Alright. We're back. It's been 8 fucking months.
It happens.
It happens. Well, you got COVID, then Jack had to move. Then you got sick again, and then my first 3 months of the year just completely filled up.
Yes. As mentioned, it happens.
But yes, we're doing what we said we would do last time. I'm playing Age of Sigmar because I fucking hate 9th edition.
Oh well, 9th edition's not long for this world.
Yeah, it's gonna burn in a fire and it's gonna be glorious.
9th edition was fine.
I hate it.
No,
I hate it because I'm stupid. It's a personal problem.
Right.
Yes. Alright then, Declan is finally showing me how to play Age of Sigmar. Realm Lords are basically done.
There's a lot of work to do. I've got so much more to paint. A bunch of painting.
But yeah, learning how to play right now. Declan's giving me an intro game. I'm doing the Realm Lords. He's doing Fyreslayers.
Yep.
I've just got you written down as Dwarves though, because semantics.
I mean, it's one of 3 armies I play, and they're all dwarves.
It is fine.
And when Chaos Dwarves come out in Age of Sigmar, I'll start Chaos Dwarves as well. That way I don't have to keep playing Order. I hate that all the dwarves follow Order.
You already got the Chaos Dwarves pack in Warhammer 3?
I am not going to pre-order it. I'm just going to get it on release. Or after release, either or.
Alright then, I'll get the armies going.
Yes, yeah, yes.
It's been so long I don't know how to work technology anymore.
No one knows how to work technology, it's all sorcery.
Technology works you.
Exactly.
So I'm running with the Blade Lords, 2 squads of Wardens, Dawn Riders in the back with a half-built Lord Regent, and Stoneguard. And Declan is going with
3 units of Volkite Berserkers, 2 with War Picks and Sling Shields, 1 with double Fire Steel Hand Axes, 1 unit of reinforced Hearthguard Berserkers with Broad Axes, a Battlesmith who is my general, and a Flame Keeper.
Fuck yeah. Alright then. If I can remember how to slot this back in and not drop it like last time. Admittedly, that would be funny though. Yeah, plug it back in because otherwise the battery will die. Because this isn't a camera, this is a phone. Because I want this to be as cheap as possible.
Yeah, one and the same.
Entertain like the 3 people that watch.
Alright, so you finished deploying first. That means you get to choose who goes first.
Be my guest.
Alright, so we get starting command points.
Okay.
This happens every battle round. The player who goes first gets 1 command point.
Yep.
Plus 1 for their general if their general is alive and on the battlefield. The player who goes second gets 2 command points plus 1 for their general if their general is alive and on the battlefield.
Okay.
So you get 3, I get 2.
Okay.
Then, on top of that, I have taken one of the universal command traits, Skilled Leader. On a 5-up, I generate an extra command point. I don't. Alright, so now we've got to go through some more command phase stuff. We won't be doing battle tactics because that's all more complication than it's worth. It's a very simple mission. So in the hero phase, you do prayers, you do spells, and you do heroic actions.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do heroic actions. I have no priests, which also means I just have to put a dice next to my Flame Keeper. So for this, I'm going to choose the very simple heroic action. I'm going to do, what is it? Inspired Command or something. Basically on a 4-up, I get an extra command point on one of my heroes for that hero to use themselves.
Yeah. I
get it, so I will put this dice next to my general, who I used it on. You also get to perform a heroic action in the hero phase. It can be... where are they? Where's my rule book? I have it here so you can... I don't remember their names, I just remember what they do.
Yeah. This will be a slow game, because this is my first time playing since, like, early 2nd edition.
And I'm very used to just playing the game by memory, so... Your choices are Heroic Recovery, which lets you heal a hero in the hero phase. You don't have to do that, so we don't need to bother talking about that. Their Finest Hour, which gives you a buff for the rest of the turn, your turn specifically. Again, we're not going to be in combat, so we don't have to talk about that. Heroic Willpower lets you choose a hero and they can dispel a spell as if they were a wizard. And then Heroic Leadership, which is what I did, which was the 4-up command point.
I guess Heroic Leadership then?
Usually on the first turn, everyone just does Heroic
So
Leadership.
I just roll a dice?
Yep. You pick a character who will be getting the command point.
Lord Regent.
Yep. And on a 4-up, you get the... Oh, yeah. Okay, so you get a extra command point that's on your Lord Regent.
Now, one thing I need to move this, but for some reason I can't get it undone here. We'll work that out later. But yeah, I'm going to be obstructing this camera a lot.
There is one more thing for me to do, because I am Fyreslayers. I get to break the the Urgold runes. I'm going to do the Rune of Relentless Zeal, which gives my whole army +2 inches to move. And on the roll of a 6-up, they get +2 inches to all their charges as well. I don't get it, which is fine, because I wasn't planning on going straight forward. So, now we're going to move.
I assume it's still the same for all of that. Move.
Move, shoot, charge, fight, battle shock.
But I have no shooters.
I do, but it's like 6-inch range. So these guys are gonna run. My whole army's gonna run, basically. So I'm just gonna.
If you run, you can't charge, correct?
That's correct. Unless you have rules that let you do otherwise, which I do not have that.
How you doing there, Stephen?
Yeah, good.
We're also joined by my friend Stephen, who's interested in watching.
I am friend Steven.
Yes, you are friend Stephen.
Yeah.
Friend Stephen.
Friend.
Stephen of the Friends.
So we'll get Jack in next time and we'll get some kill team going.
Yeah, because he actually knows how to play kill team.
I kept meaning to go down to those learn to play kill team games that General Games
No,
was
they
running.
They don't do those no more.
Yeah,
Not
I know.
currently, at least.
Yeah, it's just like every single time they were hosting one, it was like, alright, I'm going to go, I'm going to learn how to play my Imperial Fist kill team, because, you know...
You've got him.
Yeah. And they're just so well done. Yeah.
Jack was good work.
Yeah. I love... and just all the names on them as well. But yeah. Every time they were holding a hold for play days, people like the very next day, my day would fill... The day beforehand, my day would fill out. I'm just kind of like, oh, alright, next time. And then I just stopped hosting
I
them.
need to get a bit of counter action, dude.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, it's been so long since I've been to General Games as well. Knowledge is there. What the fuck song is this? I don't remember adding this to the playlist.
That's because it's an ad.
Oh!
They just put a whole song as an ad.
Okay then!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's power move.
It's getting so much worse.
What are you gonna do?
I'm waiting for the moment when they just put a whole movie as an ad.
Someone did that recently. I don't remember what movie, but someone managed to set a movie as a commercial on YouTube.
And then my half-guard berserk is just...
Better yet, pay extra to make it unskippable.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay then.
So scoring works like thus. It's at the end of the battle shock phase. You check to see if you control any objectives. Objective control is 6 inches. So I do control 2 objectives, which is hold 1, hold 2, hold more for 3 victory points.
Yeah.
Which I will put on my D20. the command point we get for heroic leadership only lasts until the end of the turn. So that goes away. And then we move into your hero phase, where every hero phase, if your general is alive and on the battlefield, you generate 1 command point.
So I'm up to 3 command
You're
points.
up to 4 command points.
4 command points.
And I'm up to 3.
Properties. Or CP. How many CP were you up to, Declan?
I'm up to 3.
Um,
And 3 victory points, so 3 and 3.
3. Alright. Oh, no. Oh. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, spells.
Actions first.
Actions.
So what heroic action will you do?
I can't do the one I just did beforehand again.
Oh no, you can. You can.
Well, it's just...
I'm probably... So you don't get it. I'm gonna do heroic willpower on my battlesmith. So he can dispel 1 spell. He should be in range of an wizard. He is in range of those pikemen.
Look at those wizards and their wizarding ways.
Yeah, well, how dare they? Screw your magic.
So how does the spelling work?
I just have to have someone within 30 inches of the wizard and I have to beat your casting roll.
Okay.
But yes, now we do spells.
Alright, my Lord Regent is gonna cast, that's definitely within 18.
His big power of Hish.
Speed of Hish on the Stone
How
Guard.
many spells does he have?
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, you don't need to use. It's just his inbuilt spell. It's the power of Hish, but he selects D3 units when he casts it.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to get the Stone Guard up faster.
That's entirely fair. They've got a 4-inch move.
Yeah. If I use Speed of Hish and then run them, do they still get it because it's double move?
Yeah. So they double their characteristic, and then you roll 1d6 on top of that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it was 2d6 and I have to beat a casting of 5, I think it said.
Yep. I'm not in range to dispel your
7.
Lord Regent. I'm only in range to dispel that first group of...
So they've got double movement now. Protection of Hish on themselves.
So they're going to cast Protection of Hish?
Yeah.
Right.
Nope.
Nope. Well, damn.
Protection of Hish?
Yep.
Nope.
Interesting.
So you were a wizard, you were a wizard, you were a wizard. You
Yeah, I
definitely
think-
want a wizard. They're not wizards.
And Dawn Riders aren't, are they? I don't think...
No, Dawn Riders are. What
Oh,
spell
okay.
did I give them? Dawn Riders, Dawn Riders, Dawn Riders. I gave them Speed of Hish.
Oh, okay. But they also have a spell on their War Scroll.
Power of Hish. It's especially cast into your next hero phase. A sun metal weapon ability for the casters and or the unit they are a part of cause mortal wounds to be inflicted on unmodified rolls of 5+ instead of 6. Ooh, that's...
Yeah, that's... All your generic units have the power of Hish. And then your Lord Regent has empowered power of Hish, which lets him select D3 units.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because everything that's a sun metal weapon, so the sun metal spears, the sun metal swords and lances, I think, on the Dawn Riders, all do mortal wounds on a 6 to hit.
Well, they're going to cast Speed of Hish on themselves.
Well, you've already casted Speed of Hish.
Oh, can Even though...
Power of Hish is the only spell you can cast
Oh,
multiple
okay.
times. Yeah.
Power of Hish then. Yeah.
Yep. So they've got it. I just need to check something.
So that's all my casting. Is that it for the hero phase?
Who's the two? Oh, by the way, you remember when you went to do the protection of Hish on the second unit of speed?
Oh, so they didn't get it.
Well, yeah, they couldn't have attempted to cast
Okay.
protection of Hish.
Well, let's
we'll
just
say they went for
power.
of Hish.
I mean, it failed anyway because it was only
Yeah.
a 3.
Right, yeah. Otherwise, that is the hero phase, unless you've got anything else that goes off in the hero phase, which I'm pretty sure you don't. Where's my tablet? Because I'm pretty sure the Lord Regent only does things in...
How fast do the horses go?
Probably 12. Order...
Dawn Riders...
You eliminate Battle Lords...
14.
Of course. They're elf horses, so they're faster.
Lord Regent also goes...
14, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just making sure he doesn't have any command abilities for the hero phase. He doesn't. Yep.
Is that Makoto Shinkai's new film? It looks like your name, so I'm going to assume it's Makoto Shinkai. Honestly, I prefer...
Out in roughly 40 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, I prefer Weathering with you, though. Shut up!
I haven't seen a lot of anime
Uh.
films. Don't make me go to the wiki and realise why you're telling me to shut up.
Shut up!
Yes, that's the hero phase.
Yep, okay, so my movement.
Yes.
Take measure, please. I have to declare if they're running during the movement.
You have to declare it before they move. And also, before you roll the dice for the run, you have to declare whether or not you're going to automatically make it a 6-inch for the command ability. One of the generic command abilities.
8 inches gets me there. If I were to... 8 plus 6 is 14. I know basic grade school maths. Gets me there. So I can declare 1 to be an automatic 6.
Yes. And that's a command point.
I will spend 1 command point to make the Stone Guard do an automatic 6.
Oh, yes. Oh no, I know that's right. Right?
So, property. Alright. So yeah. This is probably a stupid idea to try and fight these guys.
No, it's not the stupidest. It's like the Stone Guard are pretty tough. Tougher than what you'd expect for elves.
Mm.
And that's right. Have you decided that your wardens are going to be in Shining Company?
Yes.
That's probably a wise thing. Let me pull up, because I've got the app, so I can look at their war scrolls.
Yeah.
They are. What are they called? They're called.
You can
Oral
sit down,
Inheritance.
Stephen.
I could. Probably get a cinematic view.
Let's
No, you're just
see.
asserting your dominance. All you need to do is T-pose now.
Yeah, here it is.
He's T-posing! No!
Subtract 1 from hit rolls for attacks that target this unit if the base of each model in this unit touching the base of 2 or more other models in the same unit. Yeah, so as long as they're all touching base with one another, you get Shining Company.
Okay.
I also believe that's true of the Dawn Riders. I'll just need to check.
That also means, if they're like that with that...
They're currently not in Shining
Yeah,
Company.
the sub-faction chose Aloric or whatever it was. When they're in, like, touching like that, they
Yeah.
count as 2 obsec on a,
Okay, right, yep, so when... Right. Cool. Where are the friggin' Dawnlanders? Who they are? Do they get Shining Company? They do get Shining Company. Because they've got like a 7-inch move, don't they?
No, 6.
Ah, 6.
Mm.
What is that? 'Cause I don't know what the banner blade does, to be perfectly honest. Banner blade. Where are you? Banner blade. No banner blade. Oh, far out. Here's the world banner. Reroll charge rolls for friendly Lumineth Realm Lords wholly within 18. In addition, once per battle at the start of any phase, you can say that this unit will draw on the power of its world banner. Oh, yeah, he's not actually good in, sorry.
Can we just, like...
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. I swear, this guy there, he's just invisible.
No, it's just the base. I love it already.
Yeah, I'm being attacked by some sentient rocks.
Yep.
Not even a stone mage in sight.
If you do so, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 18 of this unit. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of the current battle round, that unit suffers D3 more wounds. Wow, the world banner is pretty cool.
And how far does the banner go?
Probably 7 because he's just a dude. No, 6.
Yeah, 6. So he just...
Oh, and the wardens do move 6, yeah.
Yeah.
So they've all moved into Shining Company.
Lock it down, boys. Blade Lords. They're also a 6. They're gonna run.
That's entirely fair. So they move.
I can
6.
only spend the command point once
Yes.
for them. Okay.
You can only use the same one command ability once per phase.
So they're gonna run 8 inches.
Oh, so they're all the 2?
Yeah.
Alright.
God, I wish they could run 8 inches. Love their great swords.
Yes.
Alright, and these boys go 14. So that gets them.
And remember that they can also form Shining Company. So as long as they're in base contact. That look great when they're done. I just have to finish them.
Can you...
Yep. Alright, so... Now we can
Yes, you can, sir.
So, they just moved. They didn't run, did they?
Yeah.
Do you want to charge with them? Because now, so we go to the shooting phase. You have no shooting attacks to make, so we can go to the charge phase. That would be a 10-inch charge.
Yeah, they're going to charge.
You don't, even if you succeed, you don't have to.
Oh, right, because that's different.
Yeah,
than-
it's different to 40k. You also don't have to declare a target of your charge.
They're going to charge.
So they're going to attempt to charge. So they need a 10.
No.
You can re-roll because you're within 18 inches of the banner. That succeeds, so because they got an 11, so they can go into them if they want.
Yeah, let's smash into them. Let's get some combat going.
So I'm going to spend 1 command point for Unleash Hell, and they're going to throw their fire steel throwing axes at you. So 10 in that unit. And this is going to be 5s and 4s.
Yep.
Hits, so 4 hits. 1 wound, no AP. No range, I should say, for Age of Sigmar.
Dawn Riders. You. So I got a 4-up save. Make it.
Yep. I just need to check one thing before I do it, before we go on to do anything else. Where are they? What are they called? They're called free Dawn Riders, aren't they? Some of the lands. Deathly Foes. Start of the combat phase. Lances of the Dawn. Resume made a charge. Yep. Shining Company. Power of Hish. Yeah, so cool. At the start of the combat, that's the end of the charge phase.
Yep.
So at the start of the combat phase, you can say this unit will use its Deathly Furrows ability. If you do so, in that phase, you can either add 1 to the attacks characteristic of this unit's melee weapons, but it can only target units that have a wounds characteristic of 1 or 2, and do not have a mount, or you can add 2 to the attacks characteristic of this unit's melee weapons, but it can only target units that have a wounds characteristic of 1 and do not have a mount. You can do the first one.
I'm just stating, the middle horse is the wizard.
Yep,
yeah.
The unit leader, yeah.
Yeah. If this, Lances of Dawn, if this unit makes a charge move in the same turn...
Add 1 to the wounds for attacks.
Yep. Some improve rend characteristics of this weapon by 1.
Now, so at the start of combat, you declare that they're using Deathly Furrows.
They are using Deathly Furrows.
And I'm going to declare Fiery Counter on my Hearthguard, my Volkite Berserkers.
So they fight first.
And I'm also going to declare Berserk Fury, so everyone that dies is allowed to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start by making their just attacks. They will be hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s because you're in Shining Company. But they're actually really not caring about the light of the sun in their eyes.
Activate sunglasses.
4 at -1.
So 4 5-ups?
Yes. 1, 2... You make 2 and fail 2. I think they're 2 wounds apiece.
So 2 horses die.
No, 1 horse dies.
No, they're 2 wounds each though.
Yeah, exactly, and I did only 2 damage.
You get the short straw.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all their attacks done.
So now they attack with the
Sunmetal Lances. So they also make an attack with every melee weapon they're equipped with.
Okay, so
I just need to check what they are equipped with.
Only the wizard has the guardian sword.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Is that in addition to...
I don't know.
The wizard? The Steed Master... While the unit
no
has
problem.
3 or more models, that unit can attempt to cast... Mount... Champion. 1 model...
Yeah, some metal lance and a guardian sword, so I only get 1 guardian sword.
Yeah, so 1 guardian sword attack and 1...
Aww!
I had to stop him before he got onto the table.
Yeah, he does that.
So the guardian sword's also not a sun metal weapon, so you won't get mortal wounds on 6s to hit.
Alright, so it's... So 4 attacks with the lances. 1 attack.
No, you'll be making 8 attacks because of Deathly Furrows.
Oh, okay. So 8 lance attacks.
And now is it only the lances that get Deathly Furrows? Is it all attacks? Add 1 to the attacks characteristic of this unit's melee weapons. Okay, so it's all their weapons.
So double attacks on the guardian sword and the dashing hooves.
Yes.
Okay.
1 model Steed Master is armed with a lance and sword. Yep. So he gets 3 sword attacks and 2 lance attacks for the Steed Master. Just do all the lances.
Sorry, you said 3 lance attacks for the...
No, two lance attacks.
Okay, cool.
Let me just...
Yeah.
Lances of the Dawn. They increase their rend and add 1 to wound rolls.
So it'll be 3/3 for the lances.
3/3 for lances at -1.
3/3.
So that's 8 lance attacks.
Alright.
And because you have the power of Hish currently active, every 5 to hit is a mortal wound.
So that's... Would you call... Is that a 4 or cock?
That's 4.
That's 4. So... 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, cause
Zach's coming up.
so yep, and also those attacks end.
Okay.
So 3 mortal wounds.
Hey, boy.
I just have to check what the range for my ward save is.
No, I know you want to jump on the table. I know, it's your table. It's been your table for the last 8 months.
Times have changed.
No.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so they're not in range for that ward save, so that does kill one and do a wound to another. Okay.
And then it's 3 with these swords.
Yes. 3s at -1. I have a 4-up save normally, so I'm at 5s. So those both fail. So that will kill him and push a wound to another. Then you do your Guardian Sword attacks.
So it's normally 2 attacks with a sword, but it's doubled.
It's +1 attack.
+1. Okay. So 3 attacks with a sword. 3, 4.
So 3 hits, 2 wounds at -1, so 5 ups. I make both saves, and then horses.
So it's 3 attacks per hooves because of the thing. So 3, 6, 9, 12. And these are
Probably 4 and 4s.
4, 4. Right. So those are good. That's bad. Those are good.
Those again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these have no rend, so I have 4-up saves against these. I get 3 saves, so that does finish off him. And they get to make their attacks now with their fire steel pickaxes, war picks. You're a shining company, so only 1 hits. And wounds at -1.
No.
So that does 1 damage. And these 3 are dead.
Just put it on him.
Okay, so then we go to Battle Shock, and I'm going to spend my last command point to automatically pass their Battle Shock test, because I don't trust them surviving. Now, in terms of my control of the objective, I have 4...
Zach.
2. That's 4. I have 5 models on the objective, 2 your 4 models, so I still control the middle objective.
Alari.
Yeah, no, that's why I counted. You only have 2 models, but they count as 2 for, for your thing. So you have 4 to my 5. I just beat you out.
Okay, cool.
They don't beat me out because the entire unit's on that objective, and
Hang on.
Right.
You want to see Caesar?
so you don't score any victory points this turn. And now we do the kind of exciting part. We have to roll for initiative.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So this is what people meant by double turns.
Yes.
Oh no! Wow!
Oh, I rolled a 5. Well, I'm gonna take it. Oh, also because models died near my Flamekeeper, he goes up by 3. nearing the ability, nearing power. So, hero phase, we generate command points.
Yep.
I generate 2, you generate 3.
So that would bring me up to...
Command points reset.
Okay, so yeah, I'm still at 3 then.
Yeah, so you're up to 3, I'm up to 2. On a 5 up, I go up another command point.
Are you still on 3 VP?
I am still on 3 VP.
Okay, you're at 2.
And then heroic actions, and I'm going to go for the extra command point on my general, the battlesmith, which I do get. So I will mark that with this little glass ball.
So you're up to 3 command points?
Kind of, ish. It's a bit weird. Your heroic actions.
I can only regenerate a wound on a hero, can't I?
Yes.
There you go. So they're not a hero.
So you may as well just do the command point. You don't get it.
No command point for me.
Alright. And then I get to pick an Urgold rune. I'm going to go for the rune of Awakened Steel, which increases the rend of all fire steel.
Oh no, he's gonna wend me!
Hey, don't mess with the wind. And it is not empowered, so I only increase the rend of all my melee weapons by 1.
Tragic.
Truly a tragedy of our age.
Tragedy, ain't it?
Where are we up to? Yeah, that's my hero phase.
I think he's gonna destroy me.
I'm gonna certainly attempt to do as much hurt to you as possible. I don't know about destroy.
So, who are the Fyreslayers god?
It's Grimnir, but Grimnir's kind of dead.
Wasn't Grimnir already dead?
No. Some gods came back to life, other people just replaced the old gods.
Because I'm still reading through the Gotrek and Felix books, but I'm not up to the end yet. I'm only still halfway through Dragon Slayer.
I can't mention anything there.
No, I know the end. Gotrek gets to Grimnir, Grimnir kills him and then revives him. Or something along those lines. And then he becomes the new Slayer god or something for a while?
No.
No?
No. He replaces Grimnir at the portal of chaos. Oh, there it is. He replaces Grimnir at the portal, because Grimnir must go to try and help save the world, as he is wont to do.
And that's when he exploded into all the metal pieces. The Fyreslayers are now just...
No, that's different.
No?
That happens later. That happens way later.
Oh, there's so much to learn.
Yes. So what happens in Age of Sigmar is Sigmar discovers Grungni and Grimnir chained to the top of the highest mountain in the realm of metal. And he frees them. And both of the dwarf gods pledge to Sigmar that they will repay him for freeing them. And Grimnir requests that Sigmar send him to fight the biggest, baddest thing in all the realms as his payment. And Sigmar shrugs and sends him against the... What's she called? Volcatrix is like the sun lizard. She has a title, but she's a gigantic salamander. And Grimnir fights and kills Volcatrix. And as Volcatrix dies, she kills Grimnir in return. And then Grimnir's god essence melds with her blood as she explodes. Her blood flies through the realms and becomes Urgold, because it's mixed with Grimnir's essence.
Oh, okay.
That's what the Fyreslayers are all about, is retrieving the lost fragments of Grimnir.
And then instead of rebuilding him, they're just pounding the runes into their own bodies.
No, they need to get all the rune gold together
Okay.
in order to try and revive Grimnir.
So last time we
they also do pound the gold into their flesh.
Because I remember the last time we talked about Age of Sigmar lore, you went on that very long tangent about why you hate Teclis.
Yeah, because Teclis is a fucking nerd. He's a
I
piece
don't
of...
like Teclis.
Yeah. That's also why part of the thing with this army is it's actually all Venari except for the Alarith Stone Guard. Because it's like Venari Lord Regent, Venari Banner Blade, Venari Wardens, Venari Blade Lords, Venari Dawn Riders. And Venari are all followers of Tyrion.
Yes, I like Tyrion. He's my favourite elf to play as in Total War.
Not even Eltharion?
Altharion's my favourite campaign. I love the Warden and the Paunch campaign.
Eltharion the Grim.
The smallest chamber is mine.
But
But that's also why I
shoot
really
him.
want the Light of Altharion model.
Yes. I am going to shoot at you. I am going to throw hand axes at you.
He's throwing hand axes.
I'm going to throw 7 axes from the Volkites that are currently engaged with the Dawn Riders.
Oh, they're engaged. Good for them.
How dare you?
Where is this? Where is it?
But Declan, do you believe love can bloom on a battlefield?
No, I do not. War scrolls. I need to read the wording of Shiny Company. Is it shooting attacks as well? Is it just all attacks? Where is Shiny Company? For attacks that target this unit. Alright. So this will be 5s and 4s. And, well, they're friggin' angry.
The dwarves.
Yes.
They're always angry.
3 at no rend.
3. Alright, so it's 3 4-ups.
Yeah, that kills the one on 1 wound and puts another onto 1 wound. But we just said that
Yeah.
the middle one was the leader. Other fire steel throwing axes. 4 are in range of them. None are in range of them. So 4 axes into those 3 Dawn Riders. 2 hits. No wounds. Because the throwing axes are bad. But they're meant to be bad. Just 4 into the Alarith Stone Guard. Hitting on 4s, because you're not a Shining Company. How dare you. 1 wound at no end. I'm pretty sure they've got a 4-up save base. They might have better though.
Let's take a quick look, because it's the first time they're being engaged in something. Four up.
Yep, okay.
When enduring is a rock. When this unit is targeted by attack, if the weapon used for that attack is a rend characteristic of -1, change the rend characteristic of that to a
0.
0. Okay. What your unit has a ward of 4 up against mortal wounds
Right.
while contesting an object that you control. Okay. Standard bearer, 1 in every 5 models of units of standard bearer. You can reroll battle shock tests.
Which is always nice. It's a nice little thing to have.
Okay, yeah. So 4 unmodified. Make it.
I think that's all my throwing axes done. Yep. So that means we get to charge. We're gonna
Hey,
charge.
Zach. I'm on your lead. Sorry. Who's your boy?
I'm going to start by charging with my Volkite Berserkers with Sling Shields.
Yep.
They get a 5, but they have Horns of Grimnir, so they go 6. They get +1 to all charge rolls, so that's actually a 6, which gets them in. And now they unleash their bladed Sling Shields as they charge in.
Do my guys get to pile in, or...?
No, this is after they charge ability.
Okay.
They're literally throwing their sharp shields at you as they run towards you.
Why are the naked dwarves screaming at us?
I think it's 6s. I'm pretty sure it's 6s. It has been a while since I've actually charged with the Sling Shields.
Hey, boy.
War Scrolls. No, that's Lumineth. But there was a reason I brought my cards. Bladed Sling Shield. For each 6. So they take 3 mortal wounds, but they have a 4-up ward save against mortal wounds. So you owe me 3 saves. Mr. Dice, please.
3, 4 ups. 1.
1. So that's 2 wounds. I believe they're 2 wounds apiece.
Wounds, yep, so 1 guy dies.
1 guy dies.
Or just pull
Oh yeah, more charges.
pull the guy from the back.
I'm going to charge with the hand axe Volkites. I go 3, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. So I'm going to spend the free command point off my general to reroll that, and they get a 9, which becomes 10.
So how many command points are you down to?
I'm down to 2. And they're just going to introduce themselves to these very nice men with big hammers.
I just want to say hello.
Yep, we're just being very polite, saying hello to our neighbours.
I'll be right back in just a sec.
Sure thing. More charges. For Michael to get back before I do more charges. Oh yeah, I was doing more charges.
Yep.
My Flame Keeper is going to charge. He rolls a natural 11 and is going to hew some horses with an axe. The axe is also on fire. The Battlesmith is going to... Actually, I got an 11 off.
No.
He's going to make
Good boy.
some interesting room for the Battlesmith. The Battlesmith.
No, I see you there.
So that's
I
7.
see you there.
7 there. That fails. Right.
It could be going better.
It's fine.
It's.
I'm going to
you haven't lost your wizard yet.
I'm going to pick.
I have many wizards.
I know, but your middle horse is looking pretty vulnerable there.
Yes.
And Mickey, I've got to say, this flank didn't really work out.
Yeah, no, that.
No, they're playing the long game. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
They're elves. They're faster than I am. Okay, so I'll fight with the chips.
Pass me the water bottle?
I will start with my berserkers with fire steel hand axes. They get +1 to their attacks whenever they complete a charge. So they are 10 berserkers. I do not have enough dice for all 10 berserkers. So this will be the first 6 of 10 berserkers. Because I'm playing the Vorstag Lodge, my berserkers get, my Volkite berserkers specifically, get +1 to hit and wound the turn they charge.
Okay.
So 2s and 2s with their fire steel hand axes. So those first 18 all hit. And then I will do the wound rolls.
What am I getting commercials for now?
Stuff, don't worry about it. And so that's currently 16 wounds.
The important thing is that you can't understand it.
1,
Just
2,
the random
3,
Chinese in the background.
4.
Yeah.
So we're up to 16 wounds. I just have to do the last 4 berserkers.
Stop, they're already dead.
Not dead enough. So we're up 16, 18, 20, 23 wounds on the Stone Guard. Now, currently this turn they're -1, but you're Stone Guard, so you reduce my rend down to 1.
Yep. So how many?
So, 23 4-up saves. Before you do that, do you want to spend a command point for all-out defense to increase your save characteristic by 1?
Yes.
There you go. So, 23 3-up saves.
23 3-up save. So we'll do the 3 first.
That's fair.
Alright.
And you pass all of them.
So then, God, I'm just hitting everything.
Yeah.
So that's 7. So 10 more. 10 threes. So 1, 2, fail.
So that kills 1 so far. And 10 more.
Ugh. Why did I put this camera here? It's like I wanted myself to suffer. All pass.
All pass?
All pass.
In a land without eating stale chips, they're horrible.
Hey, boy.
Do you want to come outside?
Wanna go outside, boy?
Or you've had enough?
You get to pick a unit to fight with.
Yes. Lightning reflexes, that means I get to pick 2.
Yes.
So of course I'll pick the 2 that are actually engaged.
Yes. Well, you can only pick units that are eligible to fight.
What are we talking about? They're looking for a fight, they'll fight with each
They're
other.
not eligible to fight.
They'll punch on.
We'll punch you on. Look, Dave's here has been talking mad shit about Daz's wife.
That's always the way.
Nigga, he owns Frankston.
He owns Frankston.
Bill Monkey.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
They're coming after your shoes.
Yeah.
where are you fighting first?
Oh. Hang on. Give me a quick second. Wrong thing. I could have chugged their Aether Quartz then for heightened reflexes.
Oh, for +1 to save.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it out of your command point anyway.
Heightened senses, you can set this unit. Just pick 2, shoot or fight, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made with this weapon.
They can still use their Aether Quartz to do that.
Yeah, they're gonna chug their combat drugs.
Yes.
And they're taking heightened senses, so yeah, add 1 to hit rolls made by this unit.
Yep.
Alright then, so they're attacking with...
So they've got 2 weapon profiles. They've got they're equipped with the diamond picks,
Yep.
but the banner bearer has to have the
Stone.
mallets.
Okay. So crushing blow, unmodified hit rolls of 1. Unmodified hit rolls of this one. 6. That attack causes 1 mortal wound, in addition to any damage it does. During as a rock. No. Fortified of earth. No, that's something when I control the objective. Oh, I shouldn't have got that ward save. It says only when I'm in.
Yeah, shit, yeah, no,
I wouldn't have got that ward save.
you only saved 1 wound, so there's just 1 floating wound.
So
one guy's, probably not the banner.
yeah, we'll say that front. Because everything on that second roll was above 4.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're fighting.
So we've got a 2-inch range with the hammers?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 2 attacks.
And where are you putting the attacks? So they've got 2-inch range, so they could actually all
sorry,
fight.
this probably isn't right, but the Stone Mallet and Diamond Pick are in the same profile there.
Oh, have they changed it?
I don't-
They changed it. That's nice.
That's Battle Scribe though, do we trust that? Yeah, take a look at that on your end.
I'm pretty sure it's right. I need the Lumineth Realm Lords. I need the Alarith Stone Guard.
Look, I know you can yell at me for not having the battle tome later. No, not you, the imaginary audience. The...
Yeah, they have made the Stone Mallet in time. But,
Our 2 viewers.
Got him.
Yeah.
One model in this unit can be the True Stone Seneschal. That unit can be armed with paired Stratum Hammers. 1 in 5 Standard Bearer. Okay, yeah, so it's all mallets and diamond picks.
So 6 attacks then.
Yes. Into what unit?
I guess they can only attack the... Oh,
Well-
2-inch range though.
So oh wait, no, that's the 2-inch. Yeah, he could fight them, but he can also. So it's like you could put all 3 into that.
Yeah,
unit.
just go all 3
Yeah,
there.
that's entirely fair. So that's
Because it's plus
Is it-
1 with heightened senses.
yes, and that's 1 mortal wound so far. Stone Guard, Crushing Blows. Yeah. And that mortal wound is in addition to their normal damage.
4 go through.
So 4 wounds.
Yep.
That's that mortal wound. These are -1. So I have a 6 up save. I fail them. They're 1 damage piece, so that's 5 wounds. I am in range of my battlesmith, so I have a 6 up ward save. I make 1, so that kills 2.
They're also now -1 bravery.
Oh,
Not-
yeah,
yeah, not your Fyreslayers, my
Yeah,
guys.
because they consumed their Aether Quartz.
And then...
Then you pick the horses to fight.
Yeah.
Because lightning fast reflexes.
Okay, the Dawn Riders...
Oh, also, if you're wondering...
Power of Hish stays until -0.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Also, if you're wondering, the battalion that I was running is the Galician Veterans. That's why I'm fighting with... Normally, they cannot fight in 2 ranks.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I'm fighting in 2 ranks.
You're saying that like I was going to call it out.
Yes, well, I'm telling you, so...
I know.
you are- because their weapons are only 1-inch range, so they can't fight over each other.
Declan, I trust you not to cheat me.
Alright.
So anyway, the Fyreslayers just now nuke everything on the board with this 1 roll.
Yep.
Look, if
yeah,
I'm not gonna
horses.
if I'm not gonna read my book, I'm not gonna read your book.
Mickey, I'm sure you know that they can actually just throw each other across the battlefield.
Oh, fastball special, you're right.
No, we aren't playing Blood Bowl. You haven't seen anything since till you've seen a tree man piff a halfling who's holding the ball.
I want to play Blood Bowl one day.
Well, people need teams to do that.
Nah.
So anyway, the
Yeah,
horses, enough me.
So they keep at the start of the combat phase, the deathly follow.
I think you need to have completed a charge.
At the start of your combat phase, you can save this unit or use its death. If you do in that phase, you can either have.
Oh yeah, it is at the start of the combat phase. Yes, so they can keep declaring deathly furrows, but they will only be allowed to attack these berserkers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2 attacks with the lances again.
2 attacks with the lances, 3 attacks with the guardian sword, and 3 attacks with the sets of hooves.
Alright.
Per dude. So yeah, 6 lance attacks.
And they still get their sun weapon. And
Yeah,
they still
they-
got power of
yeah.
Hish.
So that's 3 mortal wounds and 2 hits.
And 2 wounds.
And 2 wounds?
Yeah.
They did not charge this turn, however, so it's not -1. I saved 1, so that's 4 total, which is nice. That's very good. It's very even. And I saved 1, which is less nice. I don't like that as much because that's a floating wound, which annoys me to no end.
And then,
Where am I keeping all my dead? Ah,
so 1 No wound. No wound on the sword.
And then 3 horses.
So that's 3, 6. 4s. 4. 3.
3 4-ups. No saves. 3 6-ups. 2 saves, which gets rid of that floating wound I hated. Makes me happy again.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to fight with the healthy squad of war pigs. We're going to make their disagreement with these gentlemen known.
How dare you take our stone technology?
Yeah. Stone-based violence is a dwarf staple. Alright, so that is 10 fire steel war pigs. +1 for the Carl for 11 attacks. Again, Vorstag, they're Volkite Berserkers, so this will be 2s and 3s.
Yep.
2s and 3s. At -2, which is unpleasant for you. Fuck. Okay, you owe me 6 saves at -2,
So
but
6
you are
success.
+1 for all-out defense.
Yep.
So
5 ups.
5 ups. 6 5-ups.
1, 2. Fail
3. So
one guy dies.
no,
Wait,
because remember we had remembered, so 2 died because there should be 1 wound floating for the mortal wounds when I charged.
Careful of Jerry there with his bent.
Ben Hammer. I didn't realise one of the hands were busted. Shouldn't be too hard to fix.
Yeah,
so-
let's just take him off the table for now to
Yeah,
keep him
I'll
safe.
look at what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how it happened. That'll be interesting to fix, but I should be able to. Then I'm going to fight with these 5 berserkers who are less than thrilled about how these horses have been doing them dirty. 1 is still a Carl, so that is 6 attacks. 3, no, you're a Shining Company. 4s and 4s. I cannot tell if this is in shot or not.
Yeah, it's in shot.
1 wound at -2 into your horses.
2. They have a 4-up save, so 6 up.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's only 1 damage. And then I will pile in and fight with my Flamekeeper. Oh yeah, that's right. Flamekeeper's up to maximum stacks. That's not good for you.
He's not going to explode, is he?
No, so what he does is basically he collects the runes from the dead, and he can use all of their power to empower other units. So next combat phase, watch out, he's coming for you. I don't know why I'm going to use the app when I have the cards right here. So he is...
Just force of habit.
It is force of habit. He's making 4 attacks. This will be, I'm going to all-out attack him just so I don't get messed up by your stupid Shining Company. So this will be 3s and 3s at -1, 2 damage a hit. He misses 3 times and wounds once at it's a fire steel. Ooh. Don't tell me they're gonna do me like this. I think they might. This is the way. Oh no, it's all melee weapons. Okay, yeah, so this is at -2.
Okay, so 6 up. Just 1.
Yeah, just the 1. Which is very sad. But that unit's not a wizard anymore.
Make it.
Which is good enough for me, I suppose.
Only the...
No, they have to have 3 models to be a wizard.
Oh, okay.
So they are no longer magic men. Battle shock. How much do I care about these Volkites who are fighting these horses? They're bravery 7. They lost, I think this turn they lost 3 dudes. No, last turn they lost 3 dudes. They lost 2 dudes this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave them on their own. If I roll a 5, they're 7. They lost 3, so it's D6 minus 1. I think flee. Is that right?
I got no clue.
That's a 4. They lost 2, which makes that a 6. So no, none flee. Right. Figured it out. Speaking of Battle Shock, do you want to? How many command points do you have left?
I've got 3 left.
You
Oh no, I've
two.
got 2.
Do you want to? The guy with the banner is not the unit champion, is
No, he's a champion. Yeah.
it? Better Stone Guard. Or 1 in every 5 models in the unit can be the standard bearer. 1 model in the unit can be the True Stone Seneschal.
Oh yes.
I guess the champion could be the banner bearer, yeah. There's
Let's just say no. The Seneschal's gone.
because otherwise I don't think are in range to receive command abilities now. No, you're not. So you won't be able to automatically pass bravery on them.
They got a -1 bravery.
So they're bravery 6. They lost 4. So they lost 4. It's always weird to describe how you do Battle Shock. Basically, you roll 1d6 and add the number of casualties from the unit, and if that roll is higher than your bravery characteristic, you remove a number of models equal to how much higher it was. So that's the high. But he's the banner, so he can reroll that.
No, he's still
So
gone.
yeah, because that's 9 total. Yeah, it's always weird. And then what is the bravery of horses? They've still got their unit champion. Do you wish to spend a command point to automatically pass? Yeah. That simplifies things. No more maths. Okay, so we go back to scoring. I still control 1, I still control 2, I still control more. That's another 3 victory points, up to 6.
So I'm down to 1 command point.
And I'm down to 1 command point. But we will be moving into your hero phase where we both generate 1 command point because our generals are still alive. So I go up to 2. I was about to set it to 6, which
And you're at 6 VP?
Yes, 6 VP. That's why I was thinking of the number 6.
Okay then. So my hero phase...
kind of want that extra command point more than I want to dispel a spell. So I'm probably not going to do heroic willpower. Oh no, I know what my thing is going to do. I know what it's going to do. It's fine. Wrong.
My Lord Regent is going to cast Mystic Shield on the horses.
What are your heroic actions going to be first?
Oh, heroic actions. Keep forgetting what those are.
It's the extra command point, the dispel, finest hour, and heroic recovery. Finest Hour could be relevant this turn, so what you get for Finest Hour is it can be only picked for one hero once per battle.
Yeah.
Up to as many heroes as you have. Sorry, that made it sound like you only get it ever once. And that hero that you pick for Finest Hour gets +1 to wound rolls and save rolls. Yes, hello Zach. Oh, what a boy.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Finest Hour.
I don't really do.
5.
Oh no, there's no roll for Finest Hour, it just goes off. Which
Okay.
hero is it? Your Lord Regent?
Lord Regent.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
My Lord Regent is going to cast Mystic Shield on the horses.
Are you sure you don't want to do Greater Power of Hish?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good call. Yeah, Greater Power of Hish, so casting power of 7. I'll make it.
I have no... Oh yeah, I'm also doing Finest Hour on my Flame Keeper.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Pick friendly D3.
Yeah, so D3 units.
3.
So you can pick 3 units in range, which can be the horses and the 2 spearmen, if you want to choose the 2 spearmen.
Yeah, horses and the 2
What is
spearmen.
Zach ripping
Oh, why are you chewing on foam? Where did you manage to get the foam from my dice pack? Luckily I have spare foam, so that's
Sorry
fine.
about that.
No, I don't even know how it got down there, to be honest. I must have knocked it over earlier.
He didn't eat me, did he?
No, I don't think he did.
No, it's just ripping at it.
Yeah.
God, where do you get into things, Zach?
No, I must have knocked that off the off the bench.
Yes.
Yeah, which units are you picking for? Does he have a sun metal weapon?
No, he just has a Regent sword.
Then yeah, it's probably the 2 spearmen and the horse.
Wait, Sun Metal weapon, Lord Regent. If an on-micro. Oh yeah, his Regent sword is Sun Metal.
Oh, okay. Then you probably pick the Lord Regent and that unit of spearmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the horses, that spear, that.
and him. Yeah.
Okay.
Other spells. So not a wizard, but these 2 units are wizards.
So they're gonna cast Protection of Hish.
Yep.
Make it.
Yep.
They're gonna cast Power of Hish.
Yep.
Make it.
Yep.
And they're going to cast Power of Hish. No, they
They're
can't
not
because they're not
wizards,
wizards.
Also, I forgot. At the start of the command phase, hero phase, I'm going to attempt to rally them. I'm going to spend a command point from my Battlesmith to rally them.
So you're down a command point.
I roll a dice equal to the number of models missing from the unit, and because my Battlesmith is the guy who issued the order, this goes off on a 4-up. He only gets 1, so I cannot return any models because they recently changed how rally works. You need to get a number of positive results equal to the wounds characteristic of the individual model.
Okay then.
I don't have the FAQ version of rally on me.
They're gonna run and they're gonna take the automatic 6.
Yep.
So that's 1 CP gone. So I have no more command points.
Yep.
No, and I put down 6 for some reason. No, I put 0. Oh, where is my mind today? No, Zach. No. May I have the tape measure, please?
Oh yeah.
So 6 plus 6 equals 12. So they get all the way on that bitch.
Oh, Vicky, what's going on?
What?
You're moving the flank.
Yeah, he was always going to move the flank.
They're moving. Like,
Man, 6 inches gets them.
Can I have your tablet quickly? I want to check something.
No
I
problem.
want to make sure I did rally properly. No, that'll be wrong. Oh, there we go. Well, that sounds like Blue Monday but sped up. I hate it. It was not Blue Monday. I am pleased again.
It is variations of bad apple, sir. Is it bad apple?
Yeah, that happened.
Bad apple.
Download Battle Scroll. I don't download, but I just need to read this thing out. Oh no. The line of spearmen has moved up. Just this once, please.
And they have to be, units in Age of Sigmar have to be 3 inches away before they charge.
Yes.
Yes. Because you can fail a charge on Snake Eyes.
You can only return models to this unit if they have a combined wounds characteristic of 10 or less. For each mod, for example, if the unit that received the command has a wounds characteristic of 2. Oh, okay, no, alright. So I did get that one axe boy back. Alright, okay. I misunderstood how they had changed it. That's on me. They enter into the jaws of hell, they know not what awaits them.
So,
Hey, they're trying. They're doing their best.
Oh,
For Tyrion.
for Tyrion.
For Tyrion.
Okay.
I mean, well, the Teclis boys were the first ones to die.
The Elorith are servants of the stone, not of Teclis necessarily.
I don't know. I'm
But-
still learning.
But I'm pretty sure, like, the ways of the elements are... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are servants of Teclis, actually. They were here watching the Lord Regent to make sure... Yeah, they're acting like secret police. They were here making sure the Lord Regent was acting in Teclis's best interests.
Teclis is a nerd.
Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry for taking this phone.
No, it's okay.
You know how to navigate your tablet better than I, so you'll be able to get back from there.
Yeah, no, I don't want to re-up my sub.
But we're up to the charge phase, because I assume you still have no guns. You have no guns, you didn't have any guns, you haven't suddenly developed guns in the time we started playing.
I have a ballista somewhere, we just didn't think to bring it.
I actually forgot that you had the I was just starting to add units. I'm like, I'll just add this, all of this, forgetting what you had exactly. So this is how we ended up with a shootingless
There we
fight.
go. They've moved.
Yeah, I think that's your movement done. So we're up to charge. They ran specifically, but they're now holding that objective.
I'm gonna get points!
yeah.
Alright, the Lord Regent is going to crash into your...
You don't have to declare the target of the charge.
Oh, yeah. The Lord Regent is going to charge. 2d6.
With that palm.
He can charge up to 9 inches.
Yeah, so he can go anywhere 9 inches where he would end within half an inch of an enemy model. But, I mean, if you're going to go into this, you're going to go into this.
It's a matter of, do I declare all charges first hand, or do I do...
You can sort of do it however you want.
Because just to figure out where things are going, or how far things can go.
Right.
They're going to charge.
Yep.
They're going to charge.
So they got a 10,
10.
so they got a fairly healthy charge.
The Bannerlord is going to charge.
Yep.
He can go 11. They're going to charge. They can go 8.
And we'll see if... do you want... Because you get a free reroll while you're wholly within 18 of the world banner.
Do they have to take the reroll though?
Only if you have failed a charge. Let me... There's the technique. I'll see if they have failed a charge. They have failed a charge. That's an 8 again, so they failed their charge.
They don't go.
He definitely should pass with that 11, provided there's room for him to actually put his base, but there should be once you start doing charges. So you just figure out where you want to take guys, and just remember how much movement. That's why I put these dice here, so we remembered how far they're going.
How dangerous is he right now?
If I want, I can double his attacks characteristic, and all his attacks currently are -2 and 2 damage per. But I can use up the power of the runes to increase his damage characteristic by 1. So I can make his axe 3 damage per hit.
Okay, well, the Lord Regent is going to go into him.
Yes. And if you want to leave room for him, because he got the best charge out of the floors. So he got a 9, so he can like do that, and that leaves room for the banner blade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Get the banner in there.
And then you'll just need to do their charge next, so they're out of the way for. So I don't know where they're going. I assume you wanted to send them here. You might need to turn them around so their pikes don't get in the way of my mohawks.
Yeah.
And remember to keep them in base to base so they maintain the shining company. Oh, they got a 10, so they can spread out. They just, like, it's just one guy has to always be in range of 2 dudes, is all.
Is it still you can attack if you're in a bit of a daisy chain?
Yeah, well, your pikes give you I think they're like, no, they wouldn't be 3 inches, they're 2 inches. You've got plenty of reach. He's just the one that's a bit interesting because he doesn't have a pike, he has a sword instead. So you probably won't be getting his attacks, not that they matter. Though, he should have an interesting thing. Let me get up the wardens real quick. Because the champion, the High Warden, has the blade. You have the Wall of Blades ability. Charge move. If the target unit made a charge. Have 1 to 1 rolls for testing. Oh, did they get rid of his little thing? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah,
Are
wardens
you being a menace, Sack?
Oh, that's really annoying. That's super friggin' lame. Oh well. So yeah, that's them done. Oh yeah, does he want to go here?
Yes.
Right. Because he got a big 11, so.
So we'll start with the Sentinels first. The Wardens.
Now I'm pretty sure Wall of Blades is when I charge you.
If the target unit made a charge in the same...
They don't, but it doesn't... What target unit? At what point were we targeting units? I'm so confused by Wall of Blades. If the target unit made a charge move in the same turn, I guess it means their unit themselves? So I guess they get +1 to wound and...
So that's Hawthorne. Just to... actually, never mind. That's a question for after we've figured it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that they get the +1 to wound and increased rend, but that's really vague. I'm not happy with that wording.
Yeah. They got sun metal weapons, they've got power of Hish, they've got protection of Hish, they're a shining company, and they have 1 champion.
Yeah, so all their pikes should be in range. What is the range of their pikes? They are what? They are the wardens.
One thing, hang on, I've just noticed.
Oh, their pikes are
They do not have protection of Hish. Protection of Hish is an 8, they got a 7.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, all of your pikes are in range.
Yeah.
They've got a 3-inch range, damn.
Yeah, I just saw that, so I just wanted to call that out.
Yep. So that's 2 attacks for every pike, so 18 pike attacks. 3s and 3s, -1. I've only got 1 command point. Fuck. I'm going to declare Berserk Fury on this unit. I'm gonna have to declare Berserk Fury on this unit.
10, 14, 18. So 3/3?
Yeah, 3/3 -1, yep.
with 5 up sun metal.
Yes. So, power of Hish. Yes. Yes. Let's pick out the mortal wounds because the attack sequence ends there. Did you want to chug your Aether Quartz at all?
I think that would only matter for 2 dice there. Yeah, that would only matter for 2 dice. I don't want to take a minus bravery
That's
for
for entirely
2 dice.
So 7 hits and 8 mortal wounds.
Great. So 2 more go through.
Oh yeah, 2. So that's 2 6-ups I have to make. Make them both. And then the 8 mortal wounds. Because your sword won't be in range through fight. So that'll be all their attacks completed.
The Warden Pikes are 3 inches, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
The Champion's Blade is 1 inch.
yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. And these are 6 upward saves, and I fail all of them, so that is 4 die. And those 4 die, because I popped Berserk Fury, are going to now immediately fight. And one of them is the Carl, because I need to do it that way if I want to be able to fight you. So I'm going to. So 1, 2, 3, and
There's also
4.
another reason, like, I hate Teclis's model. It just doesn't look good to me. Especially with how he's attached on from the cape to the wing.
Yes. So this will be 4s and 3s, because you are a shining company.
Yep. It's the exact reason I hated the Deepkin models. Such flimsy connections.
4 wounds at -1.
4 wounds, -1. They have a 4 up save, so 5 up. So 4 5-ups. They make 1.
These guys are only 1 wound apiece.
So
Vengeance!
1, 2, 3.
Alright. And you get to pick another unit to fight immediately.
Alright then, I'm going to go with the champion,
The Lord Regent.
Lord Regent.
So he has 5 attacks with his Warden Sword.
I'm going to use Almighty Blow. When this general fights, instead of piling in and attacking, you can say that they will unleash a single Almighty Blow. If you do, pick 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of this general, roll a dice. On a 2 up, that enemy suffers D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So I'm going to...
Oh yeah, sorry. I also burn the rune power to give him +1 damage.
But I'm going to Mighty Blow your big dude.
Yep.
So on a 2 up... Yep.
D6 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So he's got 3 remaining. And does that replace all of his sword attacks?
When this general fights, instead of piling in and attacking, so yes.
Instead of piling in and attacking.
Yeah.
What's the range of the ability?
Instead of piling and attacking, you can say this unit will unleash a single Almighty Blow. If you do, pick 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of this general and roll a dice.
You would have to pick them for the Almighty Blow.
Alright, then we'll pick...
Actually, no. We fix this by changing how you're charging.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so that's all that. And so that replaces all of his attacks.
Yes.
Even his mail.
It says instead of piling in and attacking.
Okie doke.
In
which case...
Oh, actually, it probably would have been better to attack the Regent Sword.
Yeah.
Ah, well, I wanted to...
I mean, it was D6 damage as well, so it's like it could have been huge, so... I need to see some things.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 5, so you could have killed him.
Yeah. I wanted to take that chance.
Oh, so he is a Lord Regent. Why is he -1 to hit? He's -1 to hit because he has the purest Aether Quartz. Oh yeah, shit. He gets some. Oh no.
I've got him right here.
Yeah, sorry. He gets +1 to cast when he casts the Greater Power of Hish. By the way.
Oh, okay.
until he spends his Aether Quartz.
Well, he hasn't spent his Aether Quartz,
Yeah.
and he didn't fail his roll beforehand.
So, first of all, I'm going to chug the draft of Magmalt Ale on my
Yep.
on my Flamekeeper, as that was the artifact of power he had. So he doubles his attacks characteristics, so he now has 8 attacks. And he increased the damage of all his attacks by 1 using his power. So he's 3 damage per hit. His axe is -2. Do I give him all-out attack and fight the Lord Regent? Or do I pull down your banner blade?
The banner is only getting 4 attacks.
And what are they? They're Sun Metal attacks though?
Sun Metal attack, 2 hit +2, 2 wound, 3 up with a rend of 1.
And 1 damage?
1 damage.
He could kill me then. Or do I make like your Lord Regent and just attempt to pull down your greatest commander? No, I will make like your Lord Regent. Here's my mighty blow for you. Only slightly different. But I will spend a command point for all out attack, so he's hitting on 2s. Because it's his finest hour, he's wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So 2s and 2s, all 8 hit.
Oh no, also would have been better to use his standard attacks because he was on finest hour as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I didn't think that through.
It's literally your first game of 3rd edition. So I think we can, go,
Yeah, that's fair.
so that's 8 wounding hits into the Lord Regent.
Lord.
It's his finest hour, so he has +1 to save, but my axe is -2 currently. So he is
3 up
a
save.
2 up save to a 4 up save. So 8 4 ups.
8 4-ups.
Wait, did I do that correctly? Yes, I did. I did do that correctly.
3, 5, 7, 8.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Dice Cascade. And he fails. So that's 12 damage.
I think he's
Oh,
gone.
wait, no.
Yeah, I think he's gone.
That's 14 damage. He only has
6 wins.
6 wounds. Oh my.
Stop, he's already dead.
I'll show you a mighty blow. Now you are eligible to pick a unit to fight.
Bannerlord.
Yeah, that makes sense. After that ruthless display.
So Bannerlord, it's 2 to 3. Yeah. With something metal. 2. Oh wow.
And he didn't have the power of Hish on him, so 2 wounds at -1.
Yep.
I'm +1 for finest hour, so 4 ups. I save 1 damage.
1 damage.
I'm still in range of the 6 up ward save. I don't make it, so he's down to 2.
Right then, Battle Shock.
No, I get... First of
Oh.
all, you will be allowed to fight with your horse. Do you all, is it 2 get to fight every time you pick a unit to fight?
Lightning reflexes.
I think it's 2 every time.
During the combat phase, after any unit with the strike, During combat, after any unit with the strike first effect has attacked. When it is your turn, pick a friendly unit of Lumineth Realm Lords. Units to fight, you can pick 2 eligible Lumineth Realm Lords instead of 1. Neither can have the first strike effect. So it only counts if you use first strike.
Oh!
Okay, so we've been doing that wrong.
Okay. Yeah, look, to be fair, in the last book it was just 2 units always fought, so...
Yeah, okay.
Alright, okay, well, we know that going forward.
Yeah.
We know that going forward. I'm going to pick these 5 Berserkers to get some further vengeance on these pikemen.
Going full Eula, are we?
That's right. We're the Sons of Grimney, damn it. Vengeance is our middle name.
He's down with Genshin as well.
It's true, I'm down with the impact. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I really hope the Comey isn't in the next patch. Not 3.6, but 3.7.
Who cares about that nonsense?
I am, because I'm collecting. She's the only Hydro character I'm missing.
You and your Hydro characters. Filth.
Look, everybody collects something in Genshin. I collect Hydro characters. And Kokomi is the only one who has failed me twice.
3 at -1 into your Wardons.
3 at -1. So that is a
5 up. 5 up. Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yep.
2 die.
2 more go down. Yeah. Yeah. You can now pick your horses to fight.
Alright then,
Okay. Also, we were doing the Horse Shining Company wrong now that I realise it. It's fine. I was doing it consistently, so it doesn't change
Okay.
too much.
Deathly Furrows.
Yes. So you'll be fighting the Berserkers some more.
Yep, so 2 Sun Metal 4 Sun Metal Lances.
And they do have the power of Hish, so 5 ups and mortal wounds.
1 Mortal Wound.
And how many hits?
1 fail, so 2 hits. And 1 wound.
So 1 wound. You don't have any range, so 4 up, so that fails. 6 ups, no, so that kills a dude.
Alright, 3 attacks with the Guardian Sword. So how? That was 3. So all 3 go through. 4. Yeah, all 4 go through.
4 ups.
1 rend.
Oh, 1 rend?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Guardian Sword. Okay, so 2 fails actually, because it was 5 ups. But I passed 1, so that only deals a wound. And then Horsey.
Yep. So
So cold there.
6 horse attacks. Oh, has it cooled down? That's nice. It was pretty warm when I arrived.
What?
Has it cooled down? It's like,
one.
1?
1.
No rend, 4 up, save. Okay, so now I'm going to pick these 4 berserkers to fight those horses some more. They're not in Shining Company at long last. One is the Carl. Yes. And this will be 3s and 4s now that you're not in Shining Company. So I realised I was telling you how Shining Company for we missed it.
It's okay.
2 at -2. Okay, 2 6-ups. Yeah, down goes another horse. So that just leaves the unit champion. Is that all my attacks? Yes, that is all my attacks. Scoring. 1.
1.
Let's see. I have 4. He'll be at least 2 models. Do you have any from this unit? You have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you control this, so you get 3 victory points.
I'm on the board.
On the board.
I'm on board.
And guess what?
What?
We get to roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, actually no, Battle Shock. We got to do Battle Shock. Yeah, I remember Battle Shock. I have no command points to spend for this, so this is going to get squirrely.
Neither
for
do
me.
I.
They only lost 1 model from their unit, so they can't actually fail their Battle Shock. They lost 5 models from their unit, so they are Bravery 7. So that's 7 plus 5 is 8, so 1 runs. And then we go to... What bravery are they?
They are bravery. Bravery 7.
They're playing the game, are they?
So Horse is fine because he only lost one model. They lost 5. And their bravery.
6.
So that's a 5. And let me just get the Warden's War Scroll. So their bravery 6. So that's a total of 10, which is 4 more than their bravery. So 4 run. 4 run?
Zach.
They lost. Okay, sorry. No. They lost 5 models. Their bravery 6. That's a total of 11.
1 runs.
1 runs.
Let's get rid of you.
One day they'll figure out how to do bravery in a way that's not. So that's bravery done. Then we did scoring, which we did correctly. So now we roll off for turn. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Go for Mickey. It's gonna be rough, really.
It's gonna be hard. Okay, so runes. I'm gonna do the rune of Searing Heat. I'll do the rune first. So this means every attack with a fire steel weapon, I think. Where is it? Searing Heat. Where is it? With my rune of Searing Heat. Every attack made by friendly Fyreslayers unit that is a 6 does a mortal wound in addition. It is not empowered, so it's just that. For heroic actions, however, do I dare? Do I truly dare?
Do you have a chip? Someone has a chip.
Chip. Want a chip, mate? Want a chip? For my heroic action, I'm going to do. Oh, well, first, command points. I have 2, you have 3, on a 5 up. No, you have 2, because I killed your general.
Yeah.
On a 5 up, because my general is a skilled leader, I get another command point. I do, so I'm up to 3 command points to your 2 command points. Oh no.
Calm down there, Knuckles.
Approved. I'm going to use the Fyreslayer specific heroic action, which lets me pick a hero and they're treated as if the magmic, the Urgold rune was empowered. So in this case, I'll pick him for that.
Yep.
And so what this does, just a second. I just need to remember something quickly. So he was in range when they lost those 4 models. He would have been in range for 3 models, so I'm going to call it 5. Yeah. Anyway, so for the Rune of Searing Heat, when this rune is activated, roll a dice. For each enemy unit within 3 inches of a friendly Fyreslayer unit, on a 2 up, that enemy unit suffers a mortal wound. So, Bannerblade takes 1 mortal wound, and the horse takes 1 mortal wound.
The horse is down to 1, and the banner blade is down to.
He's taken no wounds so far.
He's down to 4 wounds.
4 wounds?
Yep.
Okay. Just a little extra damage to help me out. Yes.
Nothing like a little rage on dust.
Yes. And your heroic action.
What are the options again?
Willpower, finest hour, leadership, and
Can I do the one to regenerate that wound on him?
you can't do it while you're within 3 inches. That's
Okay.
why I didn't either.
Okay, I guess the Bannerlord's gonna go for his finest hour.
And I chose my heroic action, yep. Right. Movement. Battlesmith. Yep, so that's good. We're about to give you some bladed sling shields. Shooting phase. These 4 are going to throw their fire steel hand axes at your horse.
Yep.
Now, is searing heat 6 to wound. Unmodified wound roll. So 2 hits, 1 wound, no rend. So 4 up.
up. Nope, you go.
Oh.
Horse go.
Oh no.
Horse go.
Yeah. How unfortunate for that horse.
See what he's doing to me, Zach? He's a monster.
Then my battlesmith is going to piff an axe at your... What am I looking at? I just need to check if he throws 2 axes or 1. I think he only throws 1. Yeah, he only throws 1. Yeah.
How many axes do they have?
What? Are throwing axes 8-inch range? Oh my god. I thought they were 6-inch range. Alright, he piffs an axe at your banner blade. It hits. It does not wound. And the answer is we have lots of axes.
Where are you hiding them? In your beards.
Exactly. My beard is full of tiny axes.
Have you seen my beard? It's full of tiny men.
7 from the Hearthguard into your fancy Mr. Banner waving man. They get a few hits, which is always nice. We approve of a few good hits. They get... Does that end the attack sequence? Attack causes... In addition, okay. He takes 2 mortal wounds and takes 3 wounding hits from the axes.
Is it too late to say he chugs his Aether Quartz?
For
Like
increase.
reflexes?
He's already...
yeah, it's when you declare that. It's too
No,
late
no, no.
for him.
It's not even that. It's finest hour.
Oh, okay.
So he gets +1 to save, and you can't have more than +1 to save.
Oh, right. So it's like 40k in that. Now.
Yeah.
You can't just keep piling on the
So
bonuses.
3 of his enhanced saves, which I don't know what they are normally. Where is he? He is the Banner Blade, right? Venari, Banner Blade. He has a 3-up save normally. Okay, 3 2-ups. Really? Yeah, really. Okay. Whoops. 3 2-ups. He makes them all, but he does suffer 2 mortal wounds, so he is down to 2. Then I'm going to introduce these wardens to some sharp objects. So first I'll do the first 4 fire steel throwing axes into them. One hits. Saves. And it doesn't.
Are you taking pictures of my dog?
And then 10 from this 1 uninjured unit of berserkers. Oh yeah. Get ready, stick men. Axes! Boogity boogity. They need to make 2 saves and they take 1 more wound. So 2 saves. 2 go down.
We really shouldn't do that and drag them by the pike.
Dragging them by the pike. If you hold the pike further down the shaft, it's fine. But yeah, by the tip, be careful when it's by the tip. Just the tip.
Just a bit.
Well, that's my shooting phase done, so now we're going to charge you. charge. He wasn't very far away to begin with. And then they're going to charge. And they make a 7, which they still have a horn, so that's an 8, which makes it. Which means they get to throw their shields at you. As you know, shields are famously for throwing. The famous throwing weapon, the shield. I mean, look, some shields can be used like that. It's just not something you would think to do with a defensive tool. Okay, so there are still 10 in that unit. You take no mortal wounds from their charge. That's always nice. I love when that happens. Right. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you with attacks.
What kind of attacks?
Axe attacks, mostly. I'm gonna fight with my battlesmith first.
Yep.
And his axe is basically the same as Mr. Flamekeeper Man from memory.
I think this game's over for me.
It certainly doesn't look good, but they're quite efficient. So,
We'll see how they go.
oh, but this is turn 3.
Yeah. I can't make back the points after this turn.
No, I don't think you can. So he makes 4 axes into your Monsieur Banner Blade. He gets 3 hits. He gets 2 wounds at -1, and you also take a mortal wound.
So he's down to 1.
Yep, and he makes 2 3-up saves.
He fails either one of them.
Unless you want to increase his save by +1 again.
It's his finest hour though, remember?
Yeah, no, but okay, so now we get to talk about how this works.
Okay.
You have +1 to save, so you go to a 2-up.
Yep.
But I have -1 to save for my axe, so you go to a 3-up, which means you're still eligible for +1.
But I can't pile on the bonuses though.
You can, it just doesn't accumulate, if that makes sense. You don't get +3, you always get +1, but every plus you have past 1 knocks off a pip of rend essentially.
Okay.
So I'm rend 1, so that gets rid of your current +1 back to a 3-up.
Yeah, I'll use the I'll increase
You don't
it.
need to use your Aether Quartz if you don't want to use your Quartz, because you do have command points.
Yeah, I'll use the command point.
Alright, so
For
that's
all out defense.
All out defense.
So I'll just get rid of my command point. Excuse me, Stephen.
So then, to reiterate, that means you are a 3-up normally. Now you have +2 to save. My axe is only -1, so you go to +1 to save. It's not the clearest system, but they want to just stop stacking as much as possible.
Yeah.
I assume you save both.
Yeah.
So you
2
take
and
1
5.
mortal wound.
Yeah, so he's down to 1.
Now you get to pick a fight.
The Lord Regent is going to attack not Lord Regent, the Banner Lord is going to attack the wounded dwarf dude.
Who is going to himself all out defense? Do you want to use your quartz for heightened?
Yeah, might as well, because he ain't gonna last next turn.
Actually, wait, no. Does he normally hit on 2s?
Yes, 2. So
Oh, then you don't need the +1 to hit.
So 4 attacks at +2, then 3.
It'll be 2s and 2s because of your finest hour.
And 1 mortal wound.
Oh, and 1 more wound. Well, I have a ward save against it, so 2. So yeah, 2 at -1 was it?
Yeah.
I have +1, so I'm a 4-up save normally, so I go back to a 4-up. I save 1, so I take 2, so he will die if I don't make a 6-up ward save.
Hey, Ricky.
Ah!
Anto just followed you.
I thought Anto was already following me.
Oh, he's
Wow.
following you now.
Wait, no. What's he
That's fucking
messaging?
enough.
Wow. No love beforehand.
Yeah, rough.
No.
Oofta. I'm now going to pick... Actually, I don't want to lose any dudes to these pikes. I've already lost enough to the pikes. It's an axe attack.
It's always an axe attack. Got axes for days.
It's true, we have so many axes. Do you need axes? We've got more axes. Do you need spare axes?
Look, we took
Let me
your...
just check out back. I think we might have
Look,
some
we took
spare
your
axes.
stone technology, but we ain't gonna take your axes.
Sure? We've got more axes.
We don't need your
We've
axes.
got plenty of axes.
We don't need your axes.
Practically growing on trees. So...
I take an axe tree.
6 hits, and then you take 2 mortal wounds, so that finishes that unit. I tend to just like grab them by that because this is their little hair thing, their little helmet thing is surprisingly sturdy. It doesn't look it, but it's sturdier than the pike is. Okay, so that got rid of the only other unit of yours that can fight, so now I can fight here. And I will fight with my Flame Keeper. He gets 4 hits because he's gone skits. He gets 2, only 2 wounds though. And you have a 2-up save against this. Because all-out defense lasts until the end of the combat phase.
How many?
2.
Yeah, make them.
Stupid tough stick man.
Why is the Bannerlord the tankiest unit I have?
I mean, it was just unfortunate how many attacks actually ended up going on the Lord Regent, because otherwise the Lord Regent is very tough. I'll fight with these Pikmin, but there are only 2 guys who can actually fight you. So 2 war picks, 1 hits, and it's a mortal wound.
Yeah, so Banner go bye-bye.
Which is kind of what I was fishing for. I was fishing for that 1 mortal wound.
What was that?
I love how you done the banner.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it
It's up to you.
came out.
Why are the mountains red?
I don't know.
I just needed something to be contrast, like to be a nice bold colour for the mountains. Because it's like, everything's so blue. If I just did more blue, it'd be more blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Double D, double die.
Are you going to stay there yet?
No consolidate?
There is no consolidate in Ages.
I'm going to have a sleep, Michael. The dog's staying there and having a sleep.
Gotcha.
He's so sweet.
It's usually time for his afternoon nap now. Usually what he does is when I'm in the computer in my room, he sits on my lap while I've got a blanket on. Alright then, so I guess it's my turn.
Well, we go into the battle shop, but we do scoring. I get
You
another 3, so
Yeah, you get points.
I get points. So we go into the hero phase. You have no heroes to do heroic actions because I've slayed them all. I will go for heroic recovery. So heroic recovery works like this: you roll 2d6, and if it is equal to or under your leadership value, which his bravery is 8, so that's under, he gets d3 wounds back.
Oh, okay.
So he only gets 1 back. But that's how heroic leadership works. Recovery works. Additionally, in the hero phase, he is going to rally, and he is going to rally the double axe boys. So they have lost 6 dudes from their unit. And because he's the one issuing the order, they're on 4-ups, so 2 come back, which is a total of 4 wounds, so he's allowed to bring back that many. And he will bring back the Carl as one of the guys coming back.
Yeah, I don't have enough manpower to do this. No.
You have enough manpower to get through the Volkites. They're the problem,
Yeah, nah.
because they're fresh.
I think we call it here.
Alright, as you say.
Yeah. That is a victory for Declan.
Yeah, that's Fyreslayers. That's Fyreslayers going ham, skis. It wasn't the worst call to give me first turn, but given what the scenario was where we were just doing these 3 objectives, it's like,
Yeah.
because I didn't have to think about who I wanted to charge, I was able to just blindly run onto the points. And
I mean, fair, I probably should have done speed of Hish on the horses to get them to the objective faster.
I mean, they did get to the objective.
But 24 speed on the first turn.
True. The only thing I could think to do differently would to have gone further towards the objective, so when you charged, you would have charged onto the objective.
Yeah.
And also, the thing I wanted to talk about, what I was getting wrong with Shining Company, is you have to have... Every model needs to be in base contact with 2 other models, so they have to basically form this formation to get their Shining Company. That's what I was I thought it was
Yeah.
just in base contact, but it's in base contact with 2 models. Their lances can fight over one another because their lances are 2 inches, which looks like that. Like, you have to fiddle with their when you actually get into combat, you have to like do that to keep your Shining Company and still fight with all the lances, but
Yeah.
there are ways to do it. It was just annoying, Zach. Come on, man.
Alright, well, I'll wrap up the recording for the game, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll post this some on YouTube. Any final thoughts?
You, for first game, you played it as well as could be played.
I like to think I did better than I do in 40k, but fuck.
Well, look, when this game is more built around melee, it's a lot fairer than one side shoots the other off the table first turn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I remember last time we actually played 40k on the channel, both you and Jack were just absolutely tearing Armor of Contempt apart as you were playing.
It was a silly rule. I'm glad it's gone. Except it's coming back.
Final thoughts, Stephen?
There was a game.
Seemed interesting.
And it was played.
Models are really nice.
The
models
models
are
are
nice.
I don't know. Alright then. I will wrap it up here. Goodbye.